Good afternoon, everyone. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, some of y'all, I'm sure, are watching that Rams game right now. The ones that tapped in, I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all for showing love. And yeah, at the moment, it looks like it's just gonna be me today for as far as the BTB team. Corey had some things he had to take care of today, but he'll be back next week for sure. But yeah, I got a special guest. Let's bring him in. I got my guy Raider Rundown in the building. Say what's up, chat. Yes, sir. How we
What's
doing?
going on with you, bro? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening with the chat, man? What up, family?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm cooling, bro. Shit. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. We got yes, my guy
Salcedo,
Salcida,
man.
and what up?
What's going
Yes,
on?
sir. Salute. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's Perg. Yeah. Salute
man.
Perg.
What's going
Hell
on, bro?
yeah.
What's happening, G?
Yeah. We got our guy Prez in the building too. Yes, sir.
Man, what up, Prez? What's happening, man? What's the deal?
Hell yeah. We got Prez in the building. We got Huey. I'm guessing that one of your folks in the building from your chat.
My dog Huey P, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
Huey, what's happening?
Yeah, we got. Hey, yeah, shout out everybody that's in the building right now, showing love.
Area, man, in the building, bro. What's going on, man?
Man, it's another week of football.
Another week of that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, another week come and gone. There's some disappointment with these motherfuckers too, but it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. Like it's crazy to think like we're only in week 8, but man, it feel like a long ass season. It already feel like we gone through like majority of the season. We only halfway there.
Dog, I swear to God, I looked. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, there's fucking 10 games left or some shit like that. I'm over here like, I'm already exhausted, bro. Like, fuck. I feel like we already went through the whole season.
Yeah, and I get it. I understand why. Like, I understand why. I'm sure we feel that way, and I'm pretty sure a majority of the fans feel that way too. Because let's be honest, just like AP said in his press conference earlier in the week, we're not looking good right now. We're not playing good at all. He said it in a nice way. We know what he really wanted to say, but yeah,
you know what I mean? And I seen some people that was mad at that response, but at the end of the day, like, what the coach supposed to say, bro? He can't come out here and say what we thinking. Like, these motherfuckers is playing like straight ass. Like, he can't come up to the podium and say that. But we all know, you know what I mean? We know what he's trying to say when he goes up there. He's like, we're not playing well, blah, blah. He tried to say as plainly as he could. But, you know, play calling not working, players not executing. There ain't much more to say, bro. But just everybody's playing like a hot pack of ass, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, it's like your weakest link. What is majority of the team? That's what they're going to end up looking like too. And it's like football is the ultimate team sport, bro. Where if one person doesn't do their job, that whole side of the ball, it could ruin that whole side of the ball on any given play. And unfortunately, it's like it's not always the same person that's fucking up every time. So it's like everybody. It's like as much as you want them to like improve and stuff, it's like everybody gotta be in unison. If one person decides to slack off on a play, we're gonna see results like.
Yeah, real talk. You start to see those results, and exactly how you said, bro. It's a team game, and especially when you know the motherfucker who touches the ball the most is the motherfucker that's giving the ball away to the other team the most, bro. It's nothing you can do about that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like when that's the most important player on that side of the ball, damn near the team, really, and he's your weakest link. Like that, there's nothing you can do when your most important position is playing like your weakest link. So, I mean, you already behind the 8 ball at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. And it sucks because it's like a lot of people, it's a lot of finger pointing going on. and I've been noticing it whether it's like they're pointing the finger at AP, they're pointing the finger at players, at Getsy. It's like, man, it's like I understand the frustration with Getsy, but also folks got to understand like when your quarterback's not able to move the ball downfield, he's not able to go through his progressions, get the ball to his guys. It's like it's really hard to really work with that, especially considering your running game isn't anything special at this moment either. It's nothing compared to what we had in recent years. So it's like it's very hard to even be a one-dimensional team at that point. Where like, you can't throw the ball, you can't pass the ball. What do you expect the coach to do at that point?
Man, bro, I don't know how real we getting on this motherfucker, but at the end of the day, when you talk about Getsy, like I do understand, but there is a sad reality when it comes to Getsy. I think we all kind of know what's gonna go down, whether you think it's his fault or not. The way that they're performing, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's the writing is on the wall at the end of the day. So we accept that, acknowledge that, but it is also fair to say that he is not getting a fair shot right now, bro. He's not getting a fair shot. You go from Justin Fields to this quarterback play right here, like that's a bad break, bro. You, as far as trying to get another job and all this other shit, bro, they're ruining this man's chances, bro. Gardner Minshew is single-handedly fucking up Luke Getsy's livelihood. And if I was this man, we'd be fucking fighting, bro. You throwing 3 picks and motherfuckers on Twitter talking about it's my fault? Oh, yeah, no, hell no. No, we gonna have to get down, bro, at some point. Because you fucking up my livelihood.
You know it's bad when it's getting to the point where AP's getting frustrated. He's getting tired of giving Getsy these type of looks. He down there has him up in the studio now. He got him up top
now, bro. What more can we do? It's like now he can't even look at that motherfucker like that. He gotta go like this now. Cause this motherfucker in the box now. Cause now all of a sudden, what the fuck are we doing? So now it's like, bro, we done made the change. We done put you in the box. We done did all that. There's no change in what's going on, bro. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like either way, it's like the play calling is gonna be the same. The quarterback play, unfortunately, is gonna be the same unless they bring in the newest quarterback we got, unfortunately. In Sunday's game against the Rams, Aiden O'Connell went down with a broken thumb. But some may see this as a blessing in disguise with the new addition that we have. They may see it as an upgrade. They may see it as the same. They may see it as worse. But this past week, we brought in Desmond Ridder from Arizona's practice squad. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, bro. I mean, good move to bring in as far as like a talent standpoint. I think, he has a little bit more arm talent than Aiden O'Connell, has more arm talent than Gardner Minshew, and is athletic. So I mean, if you're excited about those traits, definitely will want to see what it looks like with a more athletic, I'd say, live arm quarterback in this offense. Let's see what it look like. But as far as like, what do I expect his impact to look like, bro? Like very minimal. I ain't gonna lie, very minimal. This ain't this type of thing where I've seen people go as far as to say Rich Gannon. Look here, bro. We part of the younger type of crowd, bro. These older motherfuckers, every time we sign a veteran quarterback, they say the same shit. Oh, Rich Gannon. He's the next Rich Gannon. We gotta drop that shit, bro. It's over. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's damn near a decade.
Not the next Rich Gannon, the next Ken Stabler, the next Hostetler. Like, come on, bro.
We going on damn near a decade, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers have already had children and they're out the house already. By the time you keep saying all this shit, bro, it's over. Leave the Rich Gannon shit alone, bro. It's not gonna happen no more. That was nice. We ended up having that, and that's a good memory for us. A lot of us, we don't even fucking remember for real. But at the end of the day, right? It's a good memory. So we gotta keep that, let it go. But Desmond Ridder ain't gonna do too much, bro. I don't think he's gonna do too much. I think he'll look better, but I read his stats yesterday, bro. This motherfucker for his career is 14 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, and we're like, what are we confident in, bro?
Yeah, I mean, if you got confidence in him to possibly get you in position for a prime pick for your future quarterback, I understand that. But if you have him as you have faith in him to be the guy to like get us on a serious run, get us in the playoffs, I got some news for you.
Oh, dog! If playoffs is in your mind, bro, you still on that? Like, what's them stages of grief? Where it's that shit with denial is one of them stages. You feel what I'm saying? They're still in that grief stage because you there's no way you still think this team's gonna make the playoffs, bro. There's no way, zero. And we all got that Raider shit on. We fans like a motherfucker. But we can be real with ourselves as well, bro. Fuck all that. We gotta be real.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, I get it. There's still quite a few of members of the fan base that are hoping for wins. They're talking about, oh, we shouldn't be trying to lose. We got to win games, this and that. Which I understand. Like, winning feels good, of course, but being mediocre year after year does not feel good. That feels fucking horrible. Especially when you see teams like Cincinnati, Houston, even Minnesota. Even though that rookie's not playing, but you get me, they still made an effort to go get a guy.
They did.
Within a year or two, they're already turning around. It's like, why can't we have that?
Exactly.
Like, I'm trying to experience that too.
At least the prospect of it, right? Like, and shout out to Bloody Raider 408. Yeah, I'm right there, bro. I'm at the acceptance as well. That's why I'm not tripping. But
yeah,
at the same time, we look, bro. You know, like all the teams you just mentioned, they all had that season where they had to lose. They got their quarterback. Boom. You know what I mean? And then it turns around for the better. But even taking it back to the veteran quarterback shit, why don't we try this route? You feel what I'm saying? Like, we done tried the veteran, tried to recreate the Rich Gannon shit how many times? It don't work. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like
let's stop being scared with that shit and just draft the motherfuckers. Some people, you know, they still gonna bring up Jamarcus Russell to you. So
yeah, like that was almost 20 years ago, damn near now. We're getting
close to
6,
bro.
Years from now.
I was 6. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about that. I was 6 years old. So at the end, like, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and it's totally different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Totally different circumstances. You can definitely tell now if a prospect is more into the shit than you know at that time right there. You can tell way more.
Yeah, and let's be honest. I would say, even though he was arguably one of the better quarterbacks of that draft class, I feel like we didn't really do our full due diligence looking into other quarterbacks. We just straight said, okay, he looks like the guy. This is who they are projecting to be number one, so we're gonna go with him. He's number one. Like, I feel like they didn't do that back then. Their due diligence. I don't know. Maybe I feel like over these past few years, like, our scouting department has been. I don't know if it's changed or not, but I feel like it needs to change because I don't know what they're looking at. Thankfully, this year, I mean, it's looking like a good draft. Even though we didn't get a quarterback, it's looking like a good draft.
Very good
Bowers
draft.
As advertised, JPJ advertised, and DJ Glaze.
He's real.
I heard a lot of good things about him during the Senior Bowl and all that. And I've seen a lot of fans a little mad, a little pressed about that pick because they didn't know about him. But he's showing, like, there's a reason why they picked him in the 3rd round right there. He held his own against Jay Watt a couple weeks ago. And, I mean, last week that was another tough matchup, but he held his own last week too.
I think he did. He's showing up each week, bro. And it's starting out. Yeah, he's not perfect. He's still got some things to polish up on 100%. So does JPJ. But both of them look like you didn't hit on that. And that's tremendous if you didn't hit on those two motherfuckers right there for the future of your offensive line. You need that. But it's time for us, bro. And I venture to say it'd be cool for us to get a 2nd round quarterback, 3rd round quarterback each year. And that ends up working out, right? Like, but think about it, bro. The history of the 2nd round quarterback changing the trajectory of a fucking franchise is very slim. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a 2nd round, a 1st round motherfucker that's different. But a 2nd round dude, those start to dwindle where now those 2nd round dudes, they more part of the team than more of like, I'm finna make some shit happen type some shit. And then you gonna build that shit around me. And you ain't really getting that in the 2nd round, bro. And I'm tired of that shit. At this point now, bro, it's time to get that shit where it's like, yeah, we building that team around. This dude is this motherfucker's team. This the quarterback. That's what I want. Yeah. I'm tired of that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like we've had maybe even members in the front office or members or GMs that they were just not very or not aggressive enough to make these moves. Like if you see clear as day, like, this is the guy. This is the guy. We need a quarterback. Do whatever it takes to go get the guy. Now, granted, I know this past year they tried to do that, and none of the top 3 were moving out of their spots. I get it, and rightfully so. Like, you see how well Jaden and Caleb are doing. Drake May's starting to like show some promise. He's looking pretty good, like, for the couple weeks that he's been out there. But yeah, it's like I feel like they just need to be more aggressive. Whether it's by tanking, or if we're in a good enough position where we're confident in the draft picks and the amount of cap space we're going to have this upcoming year, do what you got to do to get your guy, bro. Like it's time. It's time. Like this fan base, whether you see we're old enough to see all 3 Super Bowls, or you're young like us, or even younger than us, it's like it's time, bro. Like nobody's really got to see elite quarterback play in a very long time. Almost every other franchise got to see it, except for us. It's time, bro.
It's very long fucking time, bro. And shout out Queen Raiderette, man. Shout out to her. She says, let's be honest, we never draft what we actually need. I think this is the first year where I'm very happy with this draft class, bro. Very, very happy. I'm not mad at all. What's going on? Yes, I'm kind of I'm indifferent about the 4th round pick. I'll say that because I thought DeCamerion Richardson, we maybe could have got a running back or something with that. You know what I mean? But I do like the size, so let's see if he ends up getting over there. But them first 3 picks, bro. I mean, when the last time we can look, and the first 3 picks is all playing. These motherfuckers, all of them starting. You know what I mean? Like which is unheard of.
It's like we got
on this fucking fan base, bro. Unheard of.
Yeah, because like don't get me wrong, like with Brock Bowers, I was excited for the pick. I knew he was good, but I didn't know how good he was. Like I knew he was going to be a solid tight end, maybe a top 5.
This good?
Like the 1. He's looking like
bro. Like this good? I didn't know this motherfucker was this good.
Yeah, bro. Like 47 receptions, more than any other rookie tight end in their first 7 games in NFL history. Not just the Raiders, NFL history, bro. That's fucking impressive,
bro. And you talk to some Georgia fans, right? Because I was over there in Atlanta not too long. You talk to Georgia fans, these motherfuckers is not surprised that he's doing this. They're like, that's expected. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, bro, I don't remember last time we had a dude that looked like this. You like, well, immediately, like this motherfucker's a problem. Immediately, he's top 2, 3 best player on our team. For real. Yeah. And that's not even no exaggeration, bro. He's actually like that.
Yeah. Like when they talk about those players that are untouchable, because I know we'll touch on this later on, but like the trade rumors and stuff about who we should ship out. Mm-hmm. He's one of those 3 players. In my opinion, there's 3, maybe 4 players on this team that they're untouchable by no matter what. Like, do not move on from them.
And I would agree.
But yeah, you had mentioned somebody that's real familiar with Georgia players. I actually got somebody backstage, my guy Raider Trey. Some may know him as Eddie Kane.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yo, I like that.
Yes,
I like that. What's going on? What's happening?
What's going on,
man? Bro, cool. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I heard y'all talking about Brocky.
Hey, Big Brock is real, bro. Big Brock is real.
I've been seeing that since his freshman year.
See,
and he has been electrified.
Yeah. Hey, it's even to the point where he makes Carson Beck not look as good because it's not there. I'm like, dog, he looked different.
Me and Mike gonna have to talk about that later on in this. We had to talk about that on Twitter.
Okay.
Dog, Carson Beck disappointing a lot of people, bro. A lot of people checked that motherfucker off the list last week. They was like, nah.
Hey, he's a gun.
He wasn't even on my list. He wasn't even on my list, so
he's a gunslinger, man. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Hey, I don't know, man. That's what they said about a couple of these quarterbacks that are on our roster right now. And
Aiden O'Connell's supposed to be a gunslinger from everything I was told.
I'm gonna say this. Outside of Matt Stafford, who we looking at tonight, you tell me one good Georgia quarterback.
Ooh. That's I ain't gonna lie, bros. Yeah, I mean, I would have said
Georgia quarterbacks. Hey, I'm a Georgia fan. You shitting on him right now. What's going on?
I don't know. But our quarterbacks are all backups.
That's true, bro. Hold on.
Agreed.
Fields left.
It's true, bro.
Yeah, Fields left. Bro, that's an actual good question because I actually do not know who the fuck Matthew Stafford. Who the fuck is DJ Shockley?
Oh, that's the hold on. That's the one that made me a fan of Georgia.
That's the one.
He the one that made me a fan of Georgia because he was like that, but they like moved him to receiver or something when he got into the league. a corner.
Yeah, bro, it's very minimal because there's like I remember Aaron Murray, no cap. I remember Aaron Murray,
And
but
where is he at?
probably selling insurance somewhere.
Yeah, honestly, it's slim pickings. It's hard for me also to like really like be interested in a Georgia quarterback to potentially trade or to draft just due to the fact that lately the last few seasons they're the number one team in the nation, like, or at least one of the top 3 teams in the nation when it comes to college football. And it's like, is it really that quarterback's that good, or is it just everybody around him, the running backs, receivers, tight ends, they're just like that?
Yeah, bro.
I mean
Matthew Stafford, a Hall of Famer.
Some guys are dynamic players and some guys are game managers. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't want a game manager as my quarterback. I want a game changer. And right now,
you think that's it? You think that's what they get on purpose because they got all that talent and they're like, we really don't need this, Cam Ward or this other, type of quarterback because we got all this talent.
Yeah, we put so many running backs and receivers around you and a great offensive line and a great defense. We don't need a great quarterback.
Right. See, and that defense was getting after Texas last week. Like, god damn. They look like that old Georgia shit last week. I was like, okay, there it go. That defense was looking shaky, but they was getting it in last week.
Natty coming.
I don't know, man. Hey, there's some teams up there that they're looking real tough.
It's shaky because I thought Texas was their biggest opponent coming in because the way they was playing, but shit, they just took apart Texas. So I don't know what the fuck going on with that.
The one team I would say, I mean, granted, they haven't really had like a crazy tough schedule, but just the way they've been coming back and managed to stay undefeated, bro. Miami.
See, we talked about this on X, bro, and I told you I need to see this motherfucker Cam against better comp. I like Cam. I just need to see better, bro. It's FCS Midwest. Like, what the fuck is that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I need better comp.
Y'all know it's different in the SEC.
Yeah, see, I need that.
Yeah.
I mean, he gonna have to go against Clemson for that ACC championship, which is cool. Clemson is good, but especially in the playoffs, bro. That's when that money gonna be made.
I can't wait for playoff time. It's gonna be real interesting.
Oh yeah, that money gonna be made in playoffs. 100.
Oh yeah, bro.
Now Shedeur just got to get to that Big 12 championship. You feel what I'm saying? If he can get to that Big 12 championship, because they're not making the playoffs. Let's be real. But
yeah.
He can get that.
I wanted to see Shedeur. I wanted to see him in the playoffs, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
All they gotta do is win their win their conference games, and they're in there.
Really? They might, if they could get themselves probably like it's 12 teams, right?
Yeah,
12 teams in a row.
Every team that wins their conference championship is in.
They advance. Yeah, they'll advance to the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Okay, well if they do that, then that's even more impressive. I'll definitely be on tune with that. 100.
Yeah, because I got to see both of them in the playoffs, bro. I got to see what they could do for real. I mean, I know what they could do, but it's like I got to see what they could do against like that top tier competition, just so that all these critics that are talking about, they're playing nobody, they're not doing this. Like, nah, bro, shut up. Like, they're really like that. I got to see them and put it on the field for real.
I think Shedeur fits us best.
You think so?
You preach to the choir here, brother. We know. Trust me.
Yeah. Like I'll be happy with either one. If actually, I don't even want to say it. Yeah, it's too soon. Once we get close to that point,
you don't want to jinx it. You don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
We all know what the fuck we want, bro.
So we got We getting close to that. Bro,
real talk. I think most of Raider Nation, there's only 2 selections that we be all right with, bro. If you give us anything other than the 2, I think we're pretty hot. I mean, some of us might be all right, but there's only 2 dudes I want as far as quarterbacks coming this motherfucker. Yeah, you give me one of those 2, yeah, I'm straight.
I mean, you do got the how you feel about Jackson Dart, Mike?
I like Jackson Dart. I would say he's talented. I would say he's a above average game manager. Like he's borderline game changer, possibly that. But I would say it depends on the right situation. Like he's good, but I feel like it's going to depend on what situation he ends up with. Now, if if somehow we manage to not be able to get one of those two guys in the first round, and he's available in the second round, by all means, I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. But you better make sure in that first round, if you don't get a quarterback, you better get me that Boise State running back or a cold ass receiver. Something.
Big fact.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Two names that I wasn't even looking at they actually kind of balling. I like that dude from Oregon, bro. That Dylan Gabriel, not bad. I ain't gonna lie. He actually been balling. And then you know what, bro? I kind of dismissed him when he played LSU, and I was like, we'll see. But that fucking Nussmeier, bro. That fucking Nussmeier from LSU be making some throws, dog. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, he made a throw last week where I was like, God damn, bro. Like, that shit was a seed. It was a seed. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. What about old boy? USC got a good one too, though, right?
Mike could tell us more on SC.
Miller Moss?
Miller Moss. You talking about Miller Moss?
Yeah. I like Miller Moss, bro, but he's somebody I would say that I would consider him more of like a game manager. Don't get me wrong, he could sling it, he could throw. He be throwing some dots, but I don't know. Like in the division we're gonna be in, because let's be honest, there's some premier pass rushers in our division. In our conference, but especially in our division, we got some premier pass rushers. So it's like, I don't know if I like him. I really would much rather get somebody that could do something with their legs, like seriously do something with their legs and be dynamic. Now, granted, I know Shedeur, he's not the fastest or whatever, but also I feel like we got to give him the benefit of the doubt too, where he don't have an O-line really. So he don't really have as much time to run also just because they're not protecting for the too long.
Although this year is way better than what I saw last year, bro. Like last year, that offensive line was dog shit.
Shedeur would still roll out though, set his feet and make a dart.
Hey,
that's the
thing. Trey, I be telling people, bro, like that's my bargaining chip. You want to tell me what quarterback I want? I seen one with a shitty O-line still throw for almost 3,500. So at the end of the day, bro, you said I still seen that. So that ain't something I made up. What's happening, man?
Yeah.
What it do,
Jesse in chats had an interesting suggestion.
I seen that.
He said Janty and Drew Allar. How you guys?
If you talking about Plan B, then yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I mean,
at all.
What do you guys know about Drew Allar?
He got the measurables. You feel what I'm saying? He got the measurables that it seemed to look like. He got the type of Josh Allen body. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. The moment the first thing they say about quarterback is the measurables, it's like, yeah, he ain't got it. They can't say he's playing that bitch or something. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what time it is, bro. You know, like when you start talking about Alabama, you ain't gonna talk about Milrose. You know his accuracy. You ain't gonna say that shit. You gonna say this motherfucker's athletic and he can run. That's just real.
Yeah.
Milrose. Hey, I'm glad we ain't even talking about him, but yeah, take him off the list. Take him off the list.
I've been telling people. And people say, "Oh man, you a Georgia fan?"
Off the list?
No, bro. Like he really, all he does is run.
He's not good, bro. He's not good.
He's got a hell of an arm, but it's no accuracy to it. He's like Anthony Richardson to me. He's like Anthony Richardson to me. Ooh. He has speed on his throw.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's a great comp.
I don't know. It is, but I don't know. One I would say that's a better comp for him is, I would say, and I know it sounds lazy, but Lamar, but with less accuracy than Lamar.
Yeah,
I was Lamar with less.
So I don't know how to categorize Milroe, man. I mean, because like first of all the interceptions he's throwing, bro, it's not a good look. That's one, because he was supposed to show he can throw in this new system with the Washington coach. So you're like, all right, bro, can he throw? But now it's like, all right, he's not accurate. So you gotta take him off the list, bro. We need something else.
Okay, I got an example for you guys. Let's say, obviously, right now we're in premier positioning to possibly get a top 5, top 3, maybe even top 1 draft pick. The way our trajectory is going. Let's say if we go on a little run or whatever, like we usually do every year, win enough games to like keep us in that middle of the pack. How would you guys feel? Obviously, at that point, there's a good chance both of those quarterbacks may be gone that you guys like. Would you be pissed if we got Milroe like in the middle of the first or like late first? if we traded back? How'd you feel about that?
I'll be firm, bro. I think he's a second round quarterback. Because I think what my homie Chris said right there, bro. I think that's real. I think he's like Jalen Hurts. You feel what I'm saying? And where did Jalen Hurts get picked? I think that's more realistic. With that first round, I'd rather us, draft a difference maker on defense or do something. If we ain't get the two like that, like get a defensive lineman, get a fucking receiver, get something. You feel what I'm saying? And then we get a quarterback later on that's a little better.
Yeah. Well, shit. While we're talking about picks, bro, I was at that game on Sunday.
Oh
man.
At least you got a good one, bro. At least you got a good one.
Like the moment, shout out our defense for keeping us in the game, bro. But I should have known better when the moment we got the ball and where we were on the field and who was at quarterback. I should have known better, bro. Matter of fact, here.
Don't let me down, Minshew. Don't let me down.
Immediately lets you down. Immediately lets you down, bro.
Like part of me, like before I started recording, I was like, bro, he's gonna end up throwing a fucking duck, and it's gonna either go out of bounds or it's gonna be an overthrow, or it might be a pick. I didn't think he was actually gonna throw a pick, but he sure enough.
Yeah.
You was there, Mike. So did you see Trey Tucker was open? If he just had enough arm to get it to him. Yeah. Trey Tucker's open on a dig, like open. And he just doesn't have enough arm to get it to him. Like
I can't wait to see some of these weapons with good quarterback play. You know what I mean? Like Brock Bowers with good quarterback play, Trey Tucker with actual quarterback play. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're getting nothing right now. Nothing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why like
speaking of that,
can we put it on Antonio?
Can we put it on Antonio? Ooh, I don't know.
That's the thing. Yeah, that actually let's get into that. Like too many people are pointing the finger at AP, which I mean I get it. He's the head coach, so that's the top of leadership when it comes to coaching and stuff. But also it's like the players got to perform too. I'm not trying to disrespect none of the players by any means, but it's like if you want to win games, like it's everybody got to be able to do their job. Coaches got to coach right. Players got to do their job and handle their assignment correctly on the field. Like it's complementary football, and if you don't do that, you're going to see results like this a lot. And at this moment, we're seeing those results because it's not enough complementary football, and then the fact that we got a shitload of injuries right now. That's another.
Bro, it's bad right now, bro. And I mean, like you said, you don't want to offend nothing, but we got to keep it real at the end of the day, bro. We on here to keep it funky. We on here to tell the truth. They're not playing well. There's plain and simple players playing like hot packs of ass, which is, hey, we just got to keep it a bean. Obviously, it can change, but as of right now, bro, the execution is lacking, and we can't tell right now whether it's the play calling, the coaching, or the execution. We can't tell because they all don't look good. So if that's the case, bro, then everybody's at fault. If that's the case,
I'll say, when I looked at the little film review with on TDL or whatever, bro, when I seen that the whole offense actually played decent, and the defense played lights out, and the only thing that played bad was turnovers.
That's literally it, bro. That's literally it.
Did y'all see? Hold up. Did y'all see the play when he threw it to DJ Turner, and we threw the screen? We had the screen on the backside wide open for a touchdown. And it's like, bro, you threw it to DJ Turner for
yes.
And I'm right here looking at the Rams right now. We held them to 20 points, and they were all off turnovers, and they're cooking the Vikings defense.
Yeah.
Our defense
they're cooking right now, bro.
Our defense actually played good.
Yeah. And a lot of people are saying that the defense is the problem too, and they're trying to blame the defense for it. But it's like, bro, let's be honest. Like, they're constantly getting 3 and outs until they get fucking tired. And why are they getting tired? They're constantly on the field nonstop. It's like if your offense can't seem to put points on the board or stay on the field for a respectable amount of time, your defense is going to end up being on the field majority of that time. And if they're on there for numerous amount of time without getting rest or being able to get a water break, anything like that, they're going to get fucking gassed. And that's what's going to lead to teams wearing us out, no Diddy, and fucking scoring on us.
And like you said, bro, it's like it's not rocket science. I mean, shit, we all around football. We all know football good enough. You don't do what you're supposed to do on the offensive side, and they continuously get shot after shot after shot after shot. Your defense is gonna be tired after a while. And it's like, as a fan base, we be fucking forgetting, like, we're damn near missing like 60% of the starting lineup for the fucking defense. Yeah. Real shit.
It's like they expect Max to be Superman, bro, and it's like he's already playing all these plays. He's already playing the whole game, and it's like you're extending the length that he's on the field even longer. It's like, bro, you can't blame Max at that point or anybody. Like they're gassed, bro. Like it sucks to say, but it's like if we had a respectable quarterback, and literally everything goes back to the quarterback, unfortunately. Yeah, everything goes back to the quarterback. It's like
that's simple, bro. It's simple. I mean, like we said, most important on the field, bro.
Yeah.
Man, our defense.
Yeah, for real.
Our quarterback.
But at the moment,
our quarterback will throw a pick, put our defense at the 20, and we will still hold the offense to 3 points. And like,
Trey, bro,
you can't keep putting that shit, bro.
You talking that shit, bro? Because how is, you know what I mean? It's AP fault when it's damn near the end of the first quarter. And the quarterback done thrown his second interception of the fucking half, and now they start at the fucking 20-yard line, and now it's 14-0 at the start of second quarter, but it's AP's fault. Like, bro, come on, dog. Like, let's be Brown stress.
What he gonna do about that?
What are you supposed to do, bro? Like, is he supposed to shoot up his fucking self? Like, what you want this man to do, bro? Be real.
Hey, look, and I just seen homie say in the comments about Gassy. I mean, Gassy do be calling some bullshit, but he also calls some shit sometimes. And Gardner will just stare it off and not throw it. Like I was just talking about that screen. Like that shit was a wide open play, and Gardner makes a dumbass throw behind DJ Turner, you know, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, who's throwing a jump ball to Trey Tucker? Is any of us in here doing that?
That shit pissed me off, bro. That shit pissed me off.
That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. Shout out Gunsmoke too, bro, in the building. But that a jump ball to Trey Tucker tells us all we need to know about where his motherfucker's at, bro. Like his head's not there, bro. He's not even thinking in that motherfucker. He just doing shit. He just
when he says, "Hey, y'all go." And then he comes to the press conference.
Shit.
He comes to the press conference like, "Hey, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I just screwed up."
I'm tired of this nonchalant ass shit. All right, tired of this nonchalant ass shit. Motherfuckers was over here trying to sell me that he was a dog. Where is it? I want to see it, bro. I ain't seen the dog yet.
Them people hiding right now, bro. Everybody that I was going back and forth with on Twitter, bro, talking about, "Oh, y'all, you just don't know Gardner Minshew. He could have started for the Eagles." Like, bro, get the fuck out of
here. Yeah, like the only reason why though is because he went on a little run. You get me? He started off as the backup. Like he never started off a season before us. He never started off week one as the guy. It was always they already had a guy in place, and unfortunately, either that guy would start stinking it up, or the guy would get hurt. Yeah. So he would have to step in, and he would go on a cool little run. You get me? Momentum was on his side, but it's like he started off the season as the guy, and it's like it. I'm sure he felt that pressure, knowing like, they're expecting a quarterback, so now it's like, oh, it's all on me. So he might have been feeling that pressure, and it's like, bro, like
everybody thought that now. Like, when Max did him like that, and all that did was put more fear into him.
Shout out, bro. And I'm gonna be real, bro. Gardner is that homie that filled out the application and had no qualifications, but this motherfucker ended up getting the job. Like, he ended up getting the actual important job and position. But this motherfucker wasn't qualified for the important job. He wasn't qualified for management. This motherfucker doesn't know what he's supposed to do. But yet here he is in a management role, fucking it up. Like, so it's like, bro, so obviously if you got somebody that's not used to really being the guy and he comes in here and now you're saying, yeah, bro, you got to be the guy, bro. You're going to have to, you know what I mean? You got to make some plays. You got to win us some games, bro. Like, he ain't never really been asked to do that like that.
Shoot, speaking of the guy, how do you guys feel about the new guy that's in charge of ownership?
Oh, Mr. Tom, bro. Big Tom.
Yes, that's why I feel like she's coming soon.
You think so?
Because of him.
Yeah. Because of him. I can see that happening, honestly. And there's a certain incoming rookie quarterback that could possibly see that happening too. But take that information what you will after watching this clip.
See, bro, you know that's why we get along. Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, we gotta get got one day for sure.
You gonna get it for sure.
Definitely, and then when I get it, bro, you could I'm come drive it, bro. You could drive it, bro.
All right, bet that.
You a freshman, so I have it about time your senior year come.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in that Bugatti with you.
I have it about time.
Hopefully, we riding through Miami or Dallas. We gonna see.
Or. You know,
keep it on low.
Couple places.
Hey, every time he get to talk about shit like that, bro, I think in the same interview they said something about the Raiders too. And every time you got to notice, bro, like he always like dismisses it or tries to play it off when somebody bring up the Raiders to him. He really don't like to him or Dion. They both do that. They be like, all right, hey, leave that shit alone. Leave it alone.
Though.
Exactly, bro. That's the whole shit. You don't want to keep talking about it too much. You feel what I'm saying? Leave that shit alone, bro. We know where we want to go. It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
It's a Pacers game.
It's a few people that talk about it and know like it's no denying it, bro. Like people try to make it seem like he's the bad guy and stuff, but that's really all the media portraying him that way. Like his teammates love him and respect him as a leader. They fuck with him. So it's like why is it that so hard for fans or people that are listening to the media to understand that? Like you see it all the time. They misconstrue shit all the time. Like, for example, our star player, they misconstrued just something he said, which he didn't even mean it in that manner, and they're trying to make it seem like, oh, he wants out, he's Detroit bound, when really all that shit was started by fans from that fan base.
Yeah, bro.
It was you don't remember they asked him on a TV show or something like that, and they was like, if it was one other team outside of the Raiders that you would like to play for, who would it be?
He said the Lions because he's from there.
Yeah, he said that, and ever since then, people have been freaking running with that shit. And he had to shut it down on his podcast, and I'm so glad he did that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you shut down a trade rumor. FYI, for motherfuckers that are still defending certain actions. That's how you supposed to shut down. I'm not trying to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, of course, shit is out of my control, but at the same time, if it is in my control, bro, I'm not going nowhere. Exactly what he said. So we can dead all the Mac shit, but yeah, if a person actually want to be here, they gonna make it known. They ain't gonna run you in circles and do all this extra shit.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Is this the reaction you'd expect from somebody that went somewhere they wanted to be?
We with the homies though.
Yeah, like he with the homies though. He with his boy. And that
would you think he
reaction like that, you would think that would be like after at least like midway through the season with the team, right? That was after 3 quarters with the team.
That's why he had to tell the sideline they had to pick it up doing big plays and stuff. He not used to that shit not happening no more.
Well, 2 things, bro. Number one, bro. I hope all of us is good with a 3rd round pick. That's no because we're not getting that fucking 2nd round pick, bro. That's not happening.
I'm cool with a 3rd.
Yeah, we're
the
not
fact
getting
that we didn't pay none of that contract, bro. I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm good with that. But the way this shit looking with the Jets, bro, that 3rd round's incoming. Which we all might as well make peace with that fact. Secondly,
how do you feel about? Did you see that that trade, that D-Hop trade? That was crazy. I feel like Tennessee got fleeced big time, bro. They're taking on part of his contract.
Tennessee sucks.
They only got like a 5th. I think a conditional 5th that could be a 4th.
Exactly. So people getting mad at Telesco shit. We didn't get that. Like they got that motherfucker for a bag of chips. Real talk.
Yeah.
Do y'all really think he fits in that offense?
He's a different type of receiver than Mahomes had. So I don't know how this is gonna go. To be honest,
it'll be interesting to see. I'm just a little bummed that it's gonna be we're gonna get the first glimpse of that against us. But
he playing?
I mean,
I didn't know he was gonna play.
Shit, there's more. Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna play.
Andy Reid said, "Why not?"
Hell yeah, it's Raider week. Who was that up there? I would.
And the Kermit situation.
Yeah, they for sure holding that grudge.
We got to reap what we sow. It is what it is. We got to reap what we sow. We was talking shit.
I think we're gonna punch him in the mouth. Me personally.
Yeah, D-Hop. Yeah, he a different type of receiver than Mahomes has had.
But JB is balling.
Oh, bro, they have a top 5 defense though. They have a top 5 defense. I'm not even gonna lie. But
they lost a corner last week too.
Yep. Yeah, this last thing on that Devontae thing, bro, I've never seen this motherfucker spread out and try to tackle a motherfucker the way he did on that Aaron Rodgers. On that Aaron Rodgers interception, bro. And I mean, that motherfucker swan dove on that. I never.
Hey, you want to know what it reminds me of? Y'all remember that picture of who was it? Andy Dalton, and they got the dude diving in the back in the end zone.
Oh yeah,
Will Levis. Oh,
always on sad and shit, right?
Oh
man, yeah, and that. Like
Superman,
bro, they had this motherfucker full Superman pose, bro. They
hey yo, somebody got to do it.
Work hard on his first day on the job.
First day on the job, bro. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And it's like it's a little. Besides that, like it's a few crazy wide receiver trades. We've seen Amari Cooper to the Bills. Obviously, this D-Hop one, which that one makes me a little more nervous because it's like we got these injuries, and well, obviously, even though we got under his skin and we did what we had to do last year on Christmas, like let's be honest, Pat Mahomes is still Pat Mahomes, bro. Like we gotta really, like, if we want to win this game somehow, defense gotta be on their shit. Offense, we need a fucking miracle. We need something to happen. Like
a miracle is an understatement, bro. Understatement.
Yeah, bro. It's like if we win that game, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be happy because like it's the Chiefs, bro. Like that's a tough win. But if we lose, bro, we lose though, bro. Shit, we got moral victories that we can look forward to, bro.
Yes. Hey, shout out to my dog Severe, man. He says #SS, man. We don't tank, bro, but we do strategic substitutions. Feel what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that motherfuckers are in position to get us that top pick.
Hey, look, we going off Deadpool, bro. We making educated losses.
There we go. Educated shit. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, real off topic, bro. Just finishing this Thursday night matchup, bro. Hey, Sean McVay is solidified. I mean, we all know he's a top 5 coach in the league, bro. The shit he's doing, bro, is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, he did get Puka and Cooper Kupp back tonight.
He did. But there's still some other injuries on that motherfucker where it's like,
yeah, Puka back too.
The way that they started, bro, like you would be like, ugh, that's a nasty start. But it's always with his teams, bro. Like they always get their shit together at the right time. You feel what I'm saying? Like it feel like they starting to get their shit together at the correct time.
Can I ask y'all a question?
I'm glad that they are because honestly, even though the season's not over yet, but a lot of fans are starting to have that mindset like the season's over. So for the fans that are on, I guess you would say tank watch for this potential tank off quarterbacks. That, in my opinion, that's one of the teams that made me a little nervous. Like, okay, depending on what direction they're going, if they're making a run for the playoffs, or are they going to be the two? Like, I could see them possibly looking ahead and trying to go for the future. But if they win this game, that's going to push them back to the middle of the pack again. And
yeah, bro, they're trying to make the playoffs, bro.
If whatever happens this Sunday, if we lose, we're going to be in like that top 5, top 4.
That division is trash right now, and anybody can win it.
Yeah, real talk. The 49ers are ass right now too. No lie. So, I mean, a lot of people. I mean, Seattle is Seattle. They all right. They're not bad, but I thought Seattle would be a little worse than what they is right now. But Seattle's pretty cool. And then you look at the Rams, they straight. But a team that scared me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got to see what Tennessee do. I don't know what the fuck Tennessee's gonna do. If they keep losing games.
They clearing house. They trying to get rid of everybody. They trying to get draft picks right now. I think they might be in the market for a quarterback, but I don't think that it's going to be a high priority. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not, because we all know. I mean, Will Levis, dog. That, like you just said, they infamous this motherfucker. He like this, somebody diving behind him, bro. That shit is hilarious. But I knew he was ass. I think Mike kind of knew he was ass too, from just seeing some of his tweets and shit.
I knew he was ass from him being in Kentucky.
I wouldn't know him at all.
But when I seen him in college, bro, I wasn't sold at all on Will Levis.
He was a runner.
Like, same thing how we were talking about that one quarterback earlier, the intangibles, this and that. It's like, what intangibles? Yeah. What measurements? Like, what does measurements have to do with that? I mean, I get it. Like, everybody wants a tall quarterback, but it's like, if you can't talk about his arm or his ability to at least use his legs, it's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
in college, like, I get it when they say, he's a project. Like, I get it when people say, like, he's a project, we could work with him, but I feel like you got to at least be ready to go somewhat, like, when you come into the league. Like, in college and all that, during the off season, that's when you're supposed to work on your craft and get better. It's like, if you're not ready to go when you get into the league, it's like, it's not that, even though, coaches are supposed to help develop you, it's not their responsibility to teach you how to be a fucking quarterback. It's not their responsibility to teach you how to throw the ball. You're a professional now. Like, you should be able to do that shit as soon as you get to the league.
You get help with the mechanics and shit like that. But like you said, bro, you got to come in with something already. And shout out to Ty, bro. He said, like, if the Panthers beat the Giants, we got a top 3 pick. Need that.
That's what we need. We need it.
There's a lot of these teams that are up in that tank watch with us, in that top 5, top 7 range, that a few of them play against each other. Like, besides the Panthers and the Giants, I believe also it's I believe this week the Jets play against the Patriots. I think the Patriots play the Titans also this season. So there's a few of these matchups that it's like, okay, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. And you get me, it's going to push you back. So
the Giants are another one, bro. The Giants are another one where I don't know what they'll do. I think they'll get a quarterback. If they're ahead of us, bro, they'll get one.
They are.
I think.
But also, I feel like in a way, maybe I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel like Daniel Jones is aware. Like, they've been talking about it for a while. Their fan base has been talking about it. It's no secret. Next year they want to move on from you, dude. So
yeah, bro, it's over.
Better go all out. Do what you got to do to secure your money, because it's like, if you lose all those games, you gone. That contract's done. But you win enough games to keep them out of game that quarterback that they want. Who knows? Maybe they stick with you one more year, or maybe they get a guy that's not as good, and you could have a competition with them to hopefully keep your spot. But whatever you do, I mean, there's a few like that. They're in that awkward situation. Even Carolina, because it's like, what are we doing? What are they doing over there with Bryce Young? I know he's starting this week, but it's like, are you guys going to keep him? Is it based on his performance? How, like, does he got to win games? What's going on? Like, are you guys trying to move on?
Somebody's going to take a chance. That's going to be a good thing too for us. Somebody's going to take a chance on a Daniel Jones, a Bryce Young. Somebody's going to take a chance on these quarterbacks and say, well, hey, I'll take a pick and let somebody get a quarterback, and I'll take a chance on this quarterback. Because me personally, I think it's maybe 4 teams that if they get in front of us, that really might really go for a quarterback. But out of those 4 teams, some of them will take a bet and just be like,
who are the 4 teams?
Giants,
Tennessee, in my opinion, Tennessee's one.
Tennessee, Giants, Tennessee.
People say the Browns. I don't know about the Browns, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the people saying the Browns, all I'm gonna say is Google, go on over the count website, Google Deshaun Watson's contract. Look at how disgusting that contract is. He is not going anywhere anytime soon. And it's like, you're not going to pay somebody that much money to sit on your bench.
No, fuck no.
You're not going to pay somebody that much money to sit on the bench. He's going to have to play. So at this point, it's like, clearly you've seen him getting hurt because he getting hit a lot over there. Maybe you should get him an O-line and get some O-line help, or I don't know, another receiver or something. But at this time, it wouldn't make sense for you to get at the top of the draft a quarterback when you're paying almost $60 million to a quarterback that you already got, and then you're going to be paying close to another like 17 to 20 mil for another quarterback. I don't know if that makes sense, especially when you guys are already tight on cap space.
Yeah,
and I kind of look because I mean, how long is Matthew Stafford going to be there? I kind of look at the Rams and the Saints actually.
I've seen that.
You
Saints, don't think they'll
honestly their contract too? They don't. The Saints don't have an out. I think they end up rocking with Rattler more likely.
I mean, Rattler might get a year, but I think they might do Rattler like kind of like how Desmond Ridder got done in
Atlanta.
Maybe, but I don't know.
All we need is years. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All we need is 1 year. You motherfuckers just say that this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we need. As soon as we get that, bro, we good. I'm not, and you was talking about some of the draft position. I think this every team that Trey just said, they probably are looking to get a quarterback. But then we got to remember this, fellas. Don't discount the fact of who is in this draft. Like, yes, we could be at 7, right? Or let's just say this, we're at 4. Tennessee at 3. Them motherfuckers need a quarterback. You think Deion gonna let that motherfucker go to Tennessee? Let's be real. No. They're not going there, bro. You think for all the Cleveland people, even if Cleveland do want a quarterback, you think Deion letting Shedeur go to Cleveland over Vegas?
If we're in the top 7, I think we got enough picks to trade up anyway.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say regarding that was
oh shit.
Oh shit.
What y'all talking about, nigga?
Hey yo.
Oh shit. What's going on, man? What's happening?
Nah, shit, nigga. What's y'all talking about? Hopefully y'all talking about something exciting, nigga.
Positive shit. We talking about all positive shit.
What?
Yeah, we talking about the future.
Is my nigga Eddie Kane in here? Eddie Kane in the bitch.
You already know I'm in here. Hey yo. Hey, you look like a mixture of Eddie Murphy and Terry Crews.
What did you say?
You said Debo in the
you look like a mixture of Eddie Murphy and Terry Crews.
Bob said Debo in the building.
You lucky I can't see shit. I wish I could tell you what you look like. You look like Madea from a distance, but I don't know what your face looks like.
Hey, you look like you got a bass guitar in the background that you about to go play at the blues club.
What'd you say?
You look like you got a bass guitar in the background. You about to go play at a blues club.
I got this hat in Mexico on the side of the street, nigga. When I was in Mexico, I would be a big tourist, man. Hey, look.
Hey.
This shit look like I roll cigars in the backyard.
That look like the shit Cam Newton be wearing.
Yeah, it's the light.
Hey, why my dog Corey be watching domestic violence and shit on the street going on and shit, and he posting it to his Twitter? That shit had me fucked up. I'm like, bro, he over here watching somebody getting beat on the street and shit.
Oh yeah, he over there fighting the meth monsters and shit, bro. He's fighting the meth monsters.
It's extra regular. Cause listen, hold on. I was jogging. I was getting my little workout on, right? And I seen her, and I'm trying to mind my business because that shit was probably serious. I'm trying to mind my business, but I jogged a little slower, and I looked back, and she looked at me hella cool, nigga. She was straight. Like she was relaxed. Like they do that shit all the time.
Bro, nah, son. I'm good off that. That motherfucker was over there getting their ass whooped over there.
Yeah. There was some monsters sleeping in my parking space yesterday. Nigga, like his motherfucker had blankets and a candle, nigga, a fucking soda.
Hey, yo, the fact you be calling them monsters, bro, is crazy.
No, hey, it's real shit, bro. Yeah. I think I was doing that little, just taking a road trip out here, bro. I stopped where he at for like an hour. I seen the personnel in that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, this ain't my crowd, bro. I got to get the fuck out of here. Ain't for gas. So this motherfucker.
Yeah, they're monsters. Like they don't see you for real. They crazy and shit. I just want to come in here real quick and fuck with y'all. I can't see shit because I'm a little bit whatever, nigga. But I'm gonna read the comments later. I'm gonna get on y'all ass, nigga.
Oh, yeah, they only thing I know you gotta worry about around here is beer.
Fucking the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Chiefs, matter of fact, speaking of them fucking cousin kissers, bro. Let's talk about it, Corey. How you feel heading into this game?
Where you going? Look at the biggest hater.
I really feel like.
Oh, how you feel about the cousin kissers, bro? Heading into Chiefs week, this big rivalry matchup, Corey. How you feel? How you feeling? How you like our chances
with the Chiefs? I was trying to get somebody on camera. Because you know she like the Chiefs. I think low key. Don't tell nobody, but I'm going to that bitch. I'm gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker there.
Hey,
okay.
Yeah, I'm finna smash out there on Saturday.
Hey, isn't it? Okay.
But I'm not fighting nobody. I'm gonna go with a lady.
Fuck on that Chiefs pack. That's what you're gonna do because we gonna win.
Just don't pour no beer on no bitches, bro, and you straight.
I'm not. Hold on. First and foremost, I want y'all to know, my old lady could fight. Okay.
See,
oh, I know.
Like she could fight. These little skinny bitches that thought there was. Hey, that'd be a whole different outcome. Please do not.
Ain't nothing gonna deter a nigga more than a woman that's gonna put hands on him. Ain't nothing gonna deter a nigga more.
That'll be your biggest video ever. That you
I would never do that.
If I don't see your voice over your own shit, I will be disappointed. I swear to God.
We have to whip this nigga's ass.
No,
here comes it. Here it is.
I'm not fighting nothing to nobody. I feel great. Hey. I'm not doing that shit.
I like it.